Before we get started, I just want to show you one quick thing on my main file. I don't have enough time to catch that. That was a shiny Alpha Roselia. I don't have the time to catch it! See, what I was doing was I was trying to work on not only my Alpha Dex, but also my regular Dex as well. So I need to catch one of everything Alpha and one of everything Normal. There were 2 Groviles where I was standing. So, I kind of panicked. I saved the game right as at the catch window. I saved right at the catch window. Here, hold on. You know what? Nah, let me show you once more. I saved right at the catch window, hoping that maybe if I restart the game, I can throw a ball and maybe catch it. I caught one of the 2 Groviles, but clearly not, because once I opened the game, the Grovile is gone. But I did not know what was on the side, otherwise I would not have saved the game. Because I saved the game, I don't have enough time! I kinda have no choice but to fail this shiny Alpha Roselia. I can't boot up a save file, a backup save file, cause then I start before Alpha Roselia even spawned in. I don't have enough time to catch it. I can't go back to a backup save. Oh, believe me. For anyone's asking, believe me, I tried Master Balling it, but as you can see, I don't have enough time for it to catch. I can throw the ball, but I don't have enough time to catch. So, me trying to use a Master Ball, it turns out I lose my Master Ball. I don't catch the shiny, and I lose my Master Ball. Here, let me show you if I can get it in time. Because to make sure I don't accidentally use my Master Ball, I put it into my PC. So, immediately open up. I put it right at the start so that I can make sure I know where it is. Okay, so take away the Master Ball and run. That's not the Master Ball, but you get what I'm trying to say. I don't have the time! I do not have the time. What's the optimal angle? I can't. I just can't catch this. I have no choice but to fail it. I hate this DLC so much. This is exactly what I mentioned when I was starting to play the DLC. If you run out of time and there is a shiny there, too bad. Sucks to be you, too bad. Skill issue, loser. See, I don't have enough time. I do not have enough time for it to catch. Maybe if I don't save the game yet, I can actually somehow finesse this, but for now, it does not seem like I'm able to catch it. I just want to be done with this DLC and never touch it again. You know, if it was just an ordinary-sized, average-sized shiny, I would not be as mad, but because it's an alpha, stuck in a time loop trying the impossible. Because it's an alpha shiny, that's what hurts the most. I can always reclaim it, of course. I can always hunt for it again. But that doesn't change the fact that if I hunt for it again, I could have had another shiny alpha. I could have had 2 instead of 1. That's what hurts the most. The fact that I have no choice but to fail it. And let me reiterate why I'm even in this position. I was working on my alpha dex as well as just my regular living dex. So there were 2 Groviles there. I needed 2 more, one to evolve into a Sceptile, because I already caught a regular-sized Trico. I already got 3 Alpha Tricos. I needed 3 regular for the whole line. There were 2 Groviles there, and I saved right at the catch window. And because I saved, I didn't know there was a shiny there, and I saved without giving myself enough time. I hate this DLC. I hate it so incredibly much. I never want to play it again when I'm done. I am just going to finish what I need to do, and I will never touch this DLC again. I just need to finish my regular decks, my alpha decks, finish shiny hunting the legendaries, and then shiny hunt the alphas that I want, because I changed my mind. I know I said I was going to hunt for Charmander and Froakie the way God intended, which was the old way. But then I saw just how broken it is, just how fast you can actually get them in hyperspace, and I'm just like, yeah, never mind. How fast you can get them, never mind, I'm gonna do it that way. So anyways, hope everyone had a good Christmas, Boxing Day, whatever you celebrated. You know, I wasn't even sure if I was going to play this tonight. At first I was going to, but then something came up and maybe I wasn't going to. And that something was the fact that there was a leak in my garage. See, right now out there, it is a pretty big icy rainstorm. Like, it's a frozen rainstorm. There is an entire sheen of ice everywhere. And then there was a leak in my garage, and then we were concerned if the leak would you know, go all the way to the basement as well. But it seems like it's managed for now. Damn. You know what? You're fast, at least. You know, what sucks about that... What sucks about after that shiny Roselia I may have to send to the Shadow Realm is the fact that right after that I also have a distortion that has the Trico line in it. The what? It's a Trico line. The Torchic line. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm going to need 3 alphas and 3 regulars, and God forbid if another shiny alpha shows up, one that I cannot catch. Anyways, oh, I already spoiled it. So you may have thought that I came here with enough points, but no. I actually saved the last one for here. So much time has passed that I actually grinded enough points and even did Rayquaza on my main. If you couldn't tell earlier, like I'm sure you saw the points. And I gotta say, Rayquaza's actually not that bad. I saw everyone online saying how difficult the fight is. And when I tried it, I'm just like, it's not that bad. Wasn't that difficult. What's everyone online talking about? Seriously? We all know me. I'm stupid as hell when it comes to battling. Jeez, look at how much trouble I had with, I don't remember which which Mega it was. But yeah, there were a couple Megas in this game I had trouble with. And I'm just like, really? People saying this was difficult? I even saw Johnstone saying it was super hard. Oh yeah, look how many berries I have now. So I'll just do what I normally do. I don't need anything specific right now. I just need one more for points, actually. So I'll just do something random. I don't know, I have enough Koba berries, so I'll just use up some of these. Which boss? Rayquaza. The Rayquaza fight we're about to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy, and me saying it's not that hard, don't expect me to get it done first try. But when I tried it, it took me like 4 attempts. A friend of mine, he told me it took him like 30 attempts. I'm just like, seriously? Okay, I just need something to get some more points. Is there any small hyperspace distortions? Yeah, this one is. Screw it, let's go into the small one. So yes, we will be tackling Rayquaza momentarily. But first, like I said, I saved the last tiny patch of points for here. Wouldn't hurt to pick these up as well. I hope I have space. I think I prepared space. Yep, I should have enough. Use the catch window, catch Lampin. Aha. Catch a Lampint and use a catch window. You get out of my way! Wow. You just ate all of those and did not let me hit the Pokeball, huh? There you go. You ever notice that the icon for the survey points looks like a micro SD card? Like the Rust Syndicate is actually tracking your data. Need another Lampint. I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. Oh, right, because I get the gold Pokeball. I was about to say, why am I even doing these? I got the points I needed. But no, I get the gold Pokeball if I complete this. And besides, I already invested the berry, so I'm gonna get my time's worth. You know what's crazy? That Alpha Roselia, the donut I used to go in there was like more than 7 minutes. So plenty of time. I gave myself plenty of time because I knew I would need to wait and constantly quick travel to get the Alpha Tricos. I didn't realize that only 2 spawned at a time, so if I caught both, it would take like a minute, maybe a little bit more, for them to respawn. Well, clearly that ate up a lot of my time. I needed 3 alphas and tried to get 3 regular, but the regulars are a lot easier to get, so I focused on the alphas. God damn it, that shiny Alpha Roselia, god damn it! And I think that's it. We pretty much cleaned this place. I don't see any more Mega Shards to get. Nothing I really care to catch. You know, sometimes I wonder, why am I even doing 2 dexes? Why am I doing an alpha dex and a regular dex? Well, I'll tell you why. I kind of just planned for the alpha dex to stay in Pokemon Home. And then the regular dex is what I'll actually use for future games to complete the Pokedex. I'm gonna be super mad when, you know, when Home updates and it turns out the whole thing about old Pokemon going into this game can no longer go back to old Pokemon. That's not the case. I'm gonna be so mad because I failed a shiny Alpha Roselia for that. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough data for us to learn all we needed. We now have a recipe for a donut that will allow you to find Rayquaza in Hyperspace Lumiose. We also have one more thing to give you. Please meet us at Hotel Z when you can. That Alpha Roselia, man, I'm telling you. That shiny Alpha Roselia. If it wasn't an Alpha, I would be less heartbroken to fail it. But the fact that it's a shiny Alpha. Now, I know. I'm probably going to fail a handful given the nature of what this DLC is like. And given what I'm trying to do an Alpha Dex. Alpha Dex, I'm going to have to reload all the spawns over and over. This will likely happen again. Well, at least when it happens again, I would like to be blissfully unaware, you know? Out of sight, out of mind. When I find out about it, then I get upset. If the shiny Alpha I never even knew about, then it's like, well, no harm done. At last, we'll have the recipe. I'll be able to make a donut that will lead the way to Rayquaza. Do we have to wait for Mr. Corbo? Couldn't we go to the Rust Syndicate and ask them to tell us what we need to know? Settle down, Ansha. Let's be patient. Though, hang on. Corbo? Is he coming? Philippe's the only one who usually shows. Oh, am I not welcome? Hello, Angus and Ansha. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. To craft the donut properly, its flavor scores must meet or exceed the following values. I'm not going to read all this stuff out loud. We've got a secret ingredient for you too. The donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green. So I've procured the apex of culinary verdure. Jesus. Wow, thanks for handing me nothing. Arboliva oil, not Arboliva, you know, for an olive. The pronunciation of olive is not in the Pokemon's name based on an olive. Arboliva, as they officially told us it's pronounced. Just like how it's not Dewpider, the Pokemon based on a spider, it's Dewpider. I'm sorry, if you pronounce Dewpider as Jupiter, then you are stupider than I thought. Which I guess I will be, since it's the official pronunciation, so I kinda should go with it. But god damn it, why did you double down on it being Dewpider? That's stupid! Wait, we're using it just because it's green? Yes. Sure, no sense making things complicated. I see ya. Why make a blue donut for the green legendary? That Arboliva, it doesn't even sound right anymore. That Arboliva oil will make our donut so tasty the experience will be well out of this world. Will we even need the butter then, since we're gonna be putting a fat substitute in? So this is finally it, eh? Ansha's story is about to reach its grand finale. And how green is that olive oil too? Because olive oil is usually, you know, like olive green, not the bright neon green that we're probably thinking. We'll be cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get 'em. I'll be up on the roof. I can't wait to see your masterpiece, Ancha. Ugh. I'll do my best. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I have the recipe here pulled up. Alright, so this recipe that needs... What? So, four of these, 2 of these, one of this, and... Where is it? Uh-huh. Yes, one of the berries that looks like the Pokemon I'm about to fail. The shiny version, that is. The shiny alpha version. Timbits are not donut holes, as my music teacher said. You know how hard it is to make a donut that has that triangle? Even the hole in the middle is a triangle, unless it was cut out. Emerald green power. I don't even really know what that even means. I've done it! Here it is, the key to meeting Rayquaza. A Delta old-fashioned donut. Wow, Ancha. When we first met you, we were all yawning. I never would have guessed we'd end up all the way here. And now Karina's waiting on the roof to go face your final challenge. You started us off on this legendary story, Ancha. Time for you to get your happy ending. Thank you. And Angus too. I know you 3 can do it. Did I even prepare what I'm going to use yet, actually? Watch, I forgot to do that. Wherever I put it in this mess of a PC box. I did catch it, right? I should have. I'm pretty sure I did, right? I really need to organize my boxes in this game. I'll wait for home to do that. Where is my Frostlass actually in this game? I swear, did I not do it in this game? I think I did. Whoops. No, not Fletchling. What? Huh, how did I not see that? Okay, let's see. So, I pretty much soloed Rayquaza with Frostlass. I know Frostlass may not be the best candidate, but what other Ice-type Megas do I have, really, as an option? Abomasnow? I think what I had was... I think I also had Ice Punch on it, but I primarily use these two, occasionally using Icicle Crash as I waited, so I think I'm just going to stick like this. I have no idea what nature or whatnot, whatever else my Frostlass had on my main. So yeah, I don't know how this Frostlass will do, but I'm just going to assume it's going to be the same. You know, we often forget there's a big green hole in the sky. Ancha's counting on us. Time to leap into Hyperspace Lumiose and find Rayquaza. We're gonna battle Mega Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ancha's dream come true. Like I said, don't expect me to get this done first try, unless I do. I don't know. Look at this. Hyper Sky Pillar. This is the Sky Pillar, right? I guess this place is taking shape of a place related to Ancha's story. I'm gonna get to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. if it... Wait, it isn't just Ansha's dreams that's coming true. Mine is too. You know what else I realized about Karina? Not that I'm the only one. Her whole outfit is equipped to the bone with Mega Stones, and we don't really ever see her really use any other Megas. What a waste of potential. So Hyper Sky Pillar. I also heard online, I forget which video I heard this from. When we had nightmares that Darkrai was giving us, it was making us see the Void glitch in pure black. I don't know, I thought that was pretty funny. Darkrai making us see the Void glitch. And also, maybe I didn't realize this. Darkrai's battleground is kind of like a hyper New Moon Island. Never really thought about that. So first try, right? Don't bet on it. That would be a losing bet. Look, up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! Something's coming! Superman is coming in Supergirl. Remember that poster? Ah yes, the visuals, the music. They redid that cinematic cutscene from 2004. So you really primarily need to focus on yourself. Make sure you, the trainer, doesn't die. Wow, that Hyper Beam did not even come close to me. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's okay though. What the hell was that twirl? Whoops. I did not mean to do this right now. Did you guys see Gator EX said he would marry one of these? Okay, I'm gonna return you. Oh, never mind. Oh, nope. Never mind to that. Never mind. You did actually do your attack. I thought for some reason you wouldn't. Maybe I should have healed at that moment, but it's fine. I'll just do a Hyper Potion for now. Blizzard may take a while, but it does heavy damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. That was the easy phase. Okay, let's see if I remember this thing's moveset. Okay, that's fine. Away from me. Wait, what? I didn't mean to send you out. Hold on. Dodge the attack, then send Frost Blast back out. Oh god! Okay, this is when you recall. And I didn't really count how long this took, so I'm just gonna have to really get it on the first try. Okay, kind of like that. You'd have to dodge at the perfect moment. Are you about to do your Dragon Ascent again? No, this is the Twister one. It's kind of hard to dodge there, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yo, I can't lock on! I really should heal. Man, I'm not gonna take the chances. I'm gonna heal. See? Wasn't that hard. I don't know what everyone online was talking about. I don't know what my friend was saying. 30 attempts. Alright. I absolutely do not use an Ultra Ball. I think this calls for something special. You know? Totally. Guaranteed catch. Such a difficult battle. I think something green would match. Oops. Oh, my bad. Oh, shit. A regular Pokeball. My bad. Oh, darn it. Oh, well. You know, I do like the fact that the raid battles, the boss actually targets you and literally everyone on the field. Yeah, but they only target me. They don't target the other NPCs. But yeah, see, Rayquaza wasn't that hard. I don't know what everyone online was saying. It's so difficult. It can one-shot you with Dragon Ascent, which it can if you don't dodge it perfectly. You really did it! You caught Rayquaza! I can already imagine Ancha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ancha. You don't get to keep it for yourself! Neither do you! I actually said this and she actually got mad. Oh wow, she says nothing here. Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. Ancha's been waiting for this moment. You really said skill issue. You know, a part of me actually was thinking about the canonicity of these things. We know that majority of legendaries, there's only one in existence. The game even said it itself. Earlier, the game itself said only one Rayquaza exists. We know that in Pokemon post-games, catching the legendary is always optional and therefore not canon. But what about the story? Do we canonically catch Rayquaza? Is there no wild Rayquaza out there anymore? Or is this entire DLC optional canon? You're back. How did it go with Rayquaza? Easy. Fairly easy. Barely an inconvenience. Canon, you're broke. Wow, the people living in the city must be like, oh shit, why is there a Rayquaza here? Just casually floating in the air. Imagine the citizens of this city looking over. Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so very much. The only canon time you catch the legendary is black and white. True. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ansha. Lita's right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? Certainly not Tim Hortons, not anymore. If you say so. Unless your box is full, you're right. Otherwise, doesn't it just go to Dragon Spiral Tower? What's the matter? It's nothing really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, I never really see my last name be used as like, what is that, a verb? I don't really know. I don't really ever see my last name be used in sentences like that, you know? It'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Keep making donuts for us. Why would you have to stop? Please stop. I don't want to do hyperspace anymore. This DLC is awful. I hate it. Look what it made me do. It made me fail a shiny Alpha Roselia. What? But as long as Hyperspace Lumiose is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. What is this we you speak of? Don't involve me in that. I don't want to explore. I just want to get what I want done and be done with it forever. And we'd never keep you... Wait. We'd never keep you from seeing your mom, but didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? I don't know. A movie's like film schedule is normally anywhere from like 8 to 12 months. Rarely is it any more. It depends on the scale of the film. Reshoots are only like 2 weeks. You know? So it's like, it's not that long. And sure, please keep Ansha's donuts open for us. I don't know what to say. You know, Ansha, I've been thinking, and I've got a question for you. Why do you want to give Rayquaza to your mom again? I thought such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present, but what would happen after you gave it to her? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. Mighty Pokemon are kind of exclusive to Pokemon Go, and really only into the Wild Zone events. And I admit I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? Stories of what you've seen, stories of what you've done. Really doesn't matter which one you choose. My stories? That's right! Think about it, there are people in Pokemon you might never meet even if you live in the same city at the same time. That's like majority of the population. But we managed to meet and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama would be happy with my stories as a gift? How could she not love that? It's like, Mom, I gave you these stories instead of handing you a Rayquaza. Don't you just love my gift even more now? I was advised not to give you a Rayquaza. If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. Tears of joy, receiving stories instead of a Rayquaza. Oh, there'd be tears, alright. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. Did we ever learn Naveen had a little sister? Maybe we'll meet her in the next game. They usually like to tease that. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumiose. But I hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Ricochet. Oh, that? Don't worry, Diantha knows. She what? According to Jacinth, yep. Oh, well then, I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I met such lovely people and done such exciting things. And I can't wait to tell my dear Mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. Look at that shadow back there. Quality. One day I will become a Pokemon trainer, and I'll present you to Mama myself. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me? I'd be happy to. Of course I will. Of course they weren't gonna make you give up the legendary you just caught, especially after you fought so hard to catch. Thank you ever so much. I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up, and you can pay me in donuts. Deal? Deal. In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. The first was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. Ah, well, that's nice. Mama looks so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes? My friends in Team MZ and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. But for now, thus concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come. That shiny Alpha Roselia, man. Like, seriously, 30 attempts against Rayquaza? 30 attempts? Took me like 4 my first try, and I literally did it first try here. 30 attempts? Morning, sunshine. Prepare to be astounded, kid. We've got a special new system we want you to take a spin. Take for a spin. Come by my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. I haven't even done one of these yet. Because now that I'm done the story, I really don't feel motivated to continue. But I will, because I must, since I already paid for it. Let's see, Rust Syndicate's here. Clip it and ship it. So I'm gonna take my time to get done what I want to get done. You know, I find myself throughout the day really not motivated to even pick this game up and continue. I really just don't want to reset on a bench until I get a distortion that has something I want, reset until I get a donut with alpha power, go in, constantly map reset until I get the alpha, and then rinse and repeat. Get ready to start special scanning. I really don't want to. Special? Scanning? Start? Okay, let me explain. You know how pockets of hyperspace Lumios are still appearing? Wow, mighty convenient of them to still appear despite already taking care of Darkrai. Some of them are unlike any we've seen so far. So we developed a system to locate distortions that lead to these new pockets of hyperspace. We call it the Special Scan System. Well, I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Quasartico who did the developing. When we run a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace Lumios. But the system's not quite ready yet, which is why I need you. Go do some hyperspace survey tasks so we can get enough data to run a special scan. I don't know why they made his face like that. But yeah, every 25,000 points you can get a special scan. And if it's not something you want, too bad. Go out, get another 25,000 points, and then you get to restart. Or you get to get another special scan. You're not satisfied with the one you got? Too bad! You can't restart your game. You can't get a backup save. No, you're stuck with it. And if you want to change it, you better fork over another 25,000 points. Otherwise, too bad for you. You bought the DLC with your money, didn't you? So enjoy it. Anyways, what do I do now? Man, you see my legendaries are just scrunched up in this big mess I call a PC box? Once again, I'll probably grind and do the special scans off-screen, like actually get the points. I'll do the special scans on-screen and then... because we still have 7 things we can catch in the special scans. I'm not going to shiny hunt the legendaries here. I'm going to catch them regular because I'm going to shiny hunt them on my main game and I'll need a regular one for my living decks. So I have to catch them regular here. Which, you know, RIP to the shinies because supposedly they're really easy to get shiny in this game. Oh well. Well, I don't have the shiny charm on this file, so whatever. I guess for now, we can at least go and take a look at some other side missions, because we still got those to do. Oh yeah, supposedly one of these side missions gives you like a 9 to 5. I don't know which one it is. I don't know, I think that's pretty funny. Oh, it's this guy again. Do you remember me? I'm the representative of the Lumio Safety Group. My name's Guardy. I wish we'd met under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly decorous to surround the CEO of Quasartico Inc. and pelt accusations at her. Remember him? Corbeau and I did a double battle against this guy. On behalf of our group, please accept my most sincere apologies. We can't protect Lumio's integrity and manners if we can't maintain our own, after all. Why are there so many groups to try to protect the city? It only is the case in this city as well. No other Pokemon city has this. Not even any other of the big cities like Castelia. The peace and calm of our city's citizens is the Lumio Safety Group's North Star. Unfortunately, that peace and calm is now under threat once more. When is it not? There's a popular account online called the Hex Maniac channel that's been sharing videos about occult phenomena. Alas, their content has stirred discontent in our fair city. And no wonder, they make terrifying claims. For example, they say there's a ghostly woman haunting a building in North Boulevard. Oh, really? Really, you don't say? If they're spreading misinformation, then they'll be hearing from us in no uncertain terms. Man, you just haven't been on the internet for very long, have you? We just need to catch them peddling a baseless rumor. For that, we need you to investigate one of their posts. Why me? Here's a recent post of theirs. They should give you a lead to follow. At the hour when the grandest shadow's tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white, they who dare thrust their fist toward the earth may find a ghostly child creeping near. Oh, I think I know which one this is. This is the Mars Shadow one, isn't it? Or I don't know. This might not be. Is this true? Find out for yourself, if you dare. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. There you have it. Could they be telling the truth, or are they making it all up for the clout? Please look into it for us. I'm sure you can do it. Alright, there's also one more thing I should do while I still remember to do it. So let me take a look. Okay, I have 830, so let me go to that shady dude in the back alleyway. You know when I found out about this guy? I couldn't for the life of me remember where I found him. So I had to look back at my own footage like, where did I find him again? You. I'm sure you've heard, haven't you, about a certain Pokémon? The Pokémon called Genesect? Yes, I have. I have 5 of them shiny in Pokémon Go. With each form, too. Well, I believe you. But I have been itching to tell someone about it, so humor me. Genesect is an ancient bug Pokemon. Apparently, it was altered by a certain organization. Excuse me. It also can be equipped with 4 different kinds of drives, or so they say. 4 drives I just so happen to have acquired. Why don't you buy them off of me? I got some very interesting info to share once you get all 4. You know, it's certain Pokemon like these, like Genesect, Ogerpon, I don't know why they don't add more forms. Why they only... You know, why they only limit them to just a handful. Anyway, so I can only afford 1 for now. But this is something else that we gotta come back and do. And for some reason I can... Nope. Can I buy more than 1 of them? I don't know. So I already went ahead and got all except for 1, because I was saving that last one. I wasn't sure if you needed to buy all the TMs before the Genesect gets unlocked, so that's why I saved 1. Clearly not. You just have to finish the plot before the Genesect side quest gets unlocked. So that's another one we'll have to keep an eye out for. Anyways, I kind of don't feel like just solving that riddle. So, let's see what else there is. Oh no, I know about that one too. The one that gets unlocked here. Oh jeez, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Because I haven't seen it yet. Let's go elsewhere. Let's see what else there is. What is this? I don't think I've done 20 of the battles yet, have I? Because I don't think that's what this is. Nope. Hey, kid! You got a second? Hope you've been alright. Sorry again for that business with the Gumi on the bench. That's all. I just saw you and thought I should apologize. I don't have any questions for you. Especially not right now. My hands are full with this Lumio's Museum robbery case. Sounds serious. Oh, sorry. It's not a real robbery. It's a training scenario. Oh. All of us on the force have to do them. Oh, you know what? Being at the museum just reminded me. The whole spupa things that are in the museum. So today in Pokemon Go, I got my very first ever shiny Scatterbug. Thankfully, I'm glad it's female too. It is the metal pattern. Fantastic! First ever shiny Scatterbug in Pokemon Go. IVs actually weren't that bad too. I think it was like a 14, 14, 13. We're role-playing what we need to do to stop a robbery at the Lumiose Museum if one actually happened. Just kill the person. What's so hard about that? Come think of it. I know you've got skills. Why, thank you. I did take down Rayquaza first attempt. I've seen him in action. Maybe you could give me a hand. You could play the robber and pretend to break into the museum for me. Yeah, pretend. Don't question me when I take a painting off the wall and just run off with it for real. The Lumiose Museum heist. Let me know when you're ready to play a little make-believe, or in this case, make-betheve. I'm curious, what does this have me do? I haven't done this yet. I haven't really done any side mission yet on my main. Too busy failing shiny alpha Roselias. Ready to play make-believe? Or should I call it make-betheve? Then let's get this training started. Do I just have to run around the museum? Oh, I thought you were gonna snipe me. The first task is to storm the museum. Just walk through the front door. Once you're in, you'll steal an outfit from the ancient Sinnoh exhibit on the second floor. Oh, whichever outfit could you be referring to? As you go, officers will try to stop you. When they challenge you to a battle, take them on. Man, I had a feeling that would be what this was. Just watch out. The officers you'll be up against are some of Lumiose City's finest. When you're ready to go, you can leap down from the roof and start the training scenario. Wait, why am I the one doing this then? Wait, so you guys are thinking, as cops, you'll be standing on the roof, you'll jump down. Wait, no. Your training scenario is your cops on standby. I don't know what's about to come up. Your cops on standby. A burglar jumps down from the roof and is about to charge the doors. Stop right there, or face me in a Pokemon battle. That's my line, right? Thankfully, there's no abilities in this game. Otherwise, this thing has, like, flash fire, something to absorb my fire moves. Ah, I see. A cop with a canine. I get it. Too bad Arcanine isn't in the game. Otherwise, that'd be pretty fitting. Gah! You broke right through my defenses. That's my line, right? Hilariously enough, these cops pay me money as I'm doing this roleplay. This is premiere. A robber has breached the front door and is storming the museum. And scene. Alright, we're in the museum now. Time to pillage. Oh no, a thief. We're being robbed. They even got the staff in on this? What the hell was that? He must be after the ancient Sinnohian ritual outfit on the second floor! Don't they have like a panic button under the counter like banks do? Help! Help! We're being robbed! Not the ancient Sinnohian garb on the second floor! That is being protected by the keyword, the key code. This tells me everything. Halt, lawbreaker! You may have gotten past the guard at the front door, but your spree ends here. Do they all have dog Pokemon? Losing strings, even when it's scripted. Oh, losing stings, not strings. The intruder has broken through another line of defense. He's past the reception counter. This is supposed to be pretend, so I sure hope the chief doesn't ask for my badge for real. What, your chief of police or the chief of the museum? I find it funny that the mission in the corner doesn't say steal in quotations. Just in case anyone during the base game didn't come into the museum and see this, because we didn't see this when we came in here with Karina and Ansha. Ah, what a lovely outfit. Steal! Look, they even have a replica flute there. That's far enough. Forget the training! I challenge you to a real battle! Hey, I know this dude. Yeah, the outfit. Hey, I know the paint. I know the dudes in those paintings. Yup, it's all dog Pokemon. This dude actually challenged us to a real battle in a museum! Brother, what if we damage some of the artifacts? You ever thought about that? Are you about to Mega? Nope. The hell? Again with the whole Pokemon going randomly off to the distance? I was being serious and I still lost? Damn, you guys failed. You stole the ancient did I say Hisuian? Sinnohan outfit. The notorious Angus is escaping with the priceless ancient Sinnohan outfit. Set up a perimeter. We can't let this master criminal take it out of Lumios and evade justice. Damn, y'all failed miserably. That was great practice, but writing a report on how we failed is going to be tough. I bet the higher-ups will make our training even harder next time. Officer Lysier, permission to ask? What, ask? Permission to speak? Wouldn't this training have gone a lot smoother if you hadn't recruited some strong trainer? You know what, I'll take that as a compliment, because these guys, their Pokemon were actually pretty high level. The dude had like a level 91. Well, we've identified some areas for growth, and isn't that what good training is all about? Looks like our team's got some work to do if we want to protect this city properly. I do need to wake up early tomorrow morning. Unless tomorrow morning... We'll see after the storm, the rainstorm. If there's too much ice on the ground, we'll have to see if I can even make it tomorrow morning. With that, we'll take our leave. Thanks for bearing with me again, kid. At least I got paid this time. I don't remember, did I battle you? Okay, 50 Ultra Balls. And, you know, the Raichu lovers are also there as well. Let's see what else there is. So this will basically be what majority of the rest of the game will be. Me doing the rest of the side missions. There are a couple of side missions that I don't know what I'm going to do. Kind of like the side missions where you go in and you do battles. Not gonna lie, I kind of don't want to think about those. Not right now, at least. Deal with them when the time comes. I placed that way off. Oh, excuse me. Let me pick this up first. Finders keepers. You gotta go to work too? Ah, adulthood, am I right? There's a rumor going around among us carriers. You know the Dormez Bien Cemetery? Yeah. I've heard one of the gravestone moves around at night. Am I about to meet Batro if I move the tombstone too? I gotta hit the stone, get the symbol to pop up, and then I gotta move it. What's even weirder is that my carrier friends say it only happens under certain conditions. Is that night? 1. It has to be nighttime. I called it. 2. You can only have one Pokemon with you. 3. You have to enter the cemetery from the northern gate. 4. You have to say these magic words in your head. Solitary solo cemeteries are sorta scary. Specifically sorta, not sort of. 2 separate words. No, just the one. The one word that's technically not in the dictionary, but you know, the internet just made it short form to the point we just accepted it. Could you see if the rumor is true? I'm too scared to try it myself. A sorta scary cemetery story. That's a lot of S sounds. Alright, fine. Oh, it just pins here, never mind. Anyways, he said one Pokemon, so... And then it has to be night. Oh, you want to know something funny? About the whole robbery thing we just did, even though it was staged? So I saw this reel on Instagram. It's kind of a skit where it's like, if Home Alone took place in Canada, how Kevin McAllister would be the one charged for assaulting the 2 burglars, despite Harry and Marv breaking in with the intention to steal and potentially kill. No, Kevin would be the one in trouble for harming them. Can you believe that? That's how Canada is right now. If someone breaks into your house, you're actually advised to just hide, let them take what they want, and call the police. Wait for the police to show up. You would be in trouble if you defended yourself, if you harm the intruder. Are you freaking kidding me, man? Man, let me tell you what. I kinda don't care. Someone breaks into my house, I will kill them immediately. Man, what kind of bullshit is that? I would be the one getting in trouble. If I defend my house, protect my family, and I harm the person causing us ill intent. Are you kidding me? What the hell's the matter with this world? How do the magic words begin? Solitary... Oh shit. Cemetery... No. Solitary cemeteries are... Where's the sorta? Scary? Shit. Sorta... Solo. That is all wrong! That doesn't sound right. Cemeteries are... Cemeteries are solos... No, sorta. I think sorta was later on. Sorta scary. Sorta. Cemeteries are sorta scary, sorta. Solo! I don't know, man. Wait, let's see if I can actually get this without looking it up. Alright, let's see. Solitary, solo, cemeteries are sorta scary. Oh. Sweet. That's no tombstone. That's a horde. Oh, you know what? This is not the right Pokemon for me to have brought in. I didn't know what I was expecting. I probably should have expected ghost types, honestly. Thankfully, this isn't hyperspace! Really? I'm on my way right now. Thanks for investigating the rumor. So there was no moving gravestone, huh? Just a houndstone and some Greavard? Or is it grave? No, I think... Grave? No, it's grieve. Well, glad to know that's all there was to it. Why is the camera turning? Wait. Where the heck did the Greavard and Houndstone come from? And to be surrounded by Greavard and Houndstone in a solitary cemetery at night. Sounds sorta scary! I did hear online that people were saying the DLC loved zooming into faces. Yeah. Damn, the dude was so scared he teleported out of here. Alright, what the hell is there? Is this the one that gives me a 9 to 5? No, it's not. This is the Meowth one. Meow. Oh, a human! As you can see, I'm a girl who positively adores the Scratch Cat Pokemon. How do you know what a cat is? If you can beat Meow in a battle, then one of these three Meowth might just... Well, you'll have to battle us to find out. So what will it be? Want to have a Pokemon battle with Meow? Yeah, or Pertinly? Rawr. Talk to Meow when you're ready to battle. Do I get one of these as a gift? Maybe. I don't really care to get any of them. I would actually not prefer to get the Cantonian one the most. I can has Pokemon battle? Purr. Look, I'm totally down for cat girls all day long, but like... maybe not like this. What makes Scratch Cat Pokemon so perfect? They're clawsome in battle. Her name is Felina, or should I say Felina? I feel like that pronunciation probably matches better. Holy, a level 72 Meowth. What are you gonna do, big guy? Sit on me? Yes. You wanna know why I never really liked the idea of a regional form? Because to me it's like, are they even still considered the same Pokemon? Their appearance is different, their habitat is different, their typing is different, sometimes their classification is even different. Wow, I can't believe you beat all my Meowth. I'm at a loss for purrs. I'm sure if you, like, did a DNA test and they would be the same animal, but still, like, sometimes I can't help but wonder, are they even classified as the same Pokemon anymore? Now it's time to pick your favorite Meowth out of the 3. Choose one of the 3 Meowth. I'm just gonna pick this up real quick. I don't know, I don't really care. I'm picking my starter again! Well, if I had to pick one out of the 3, I'd probably pick this one. Just because it gives the most Stardust in Pokemon Go out of the 3. You're choosing this Meowth? Are you positive? Sure, I don't really care. A feline choice. You know a good Meowth when you see one. Alright, time for your reward. A personal play session with your favorite Meowth. Oh. Go on, enjoy some quality time together. Meow. What the hell is this? Aw, so cute! Looking fierce! Why is this game wasting my time right now? Who's a good Meowth? Is someone hungry? They really couldn't animate anything. They couldn't program anything in those hands, really? Not a berry, nothing. Can you believe after all these years, berries don't even have a 3D model? They're glowing items on the ground or Pokeballs, and you just get a PNG image in your inventory. There is no 3D model for berries, except for the low poly ones for the little shop stands in the town. Go on, enjoy some quality time. Why did I read that? Time for a cat nap. Wow, this thing actually took a nap in front of me. Alright, you two, that's enough playtime for a meow. What the hell did I just do? I battled Rayquaza today! And this is what I'm doing. The other Meows want to play with you too, so come back soon for more quality time together. 2222, huh? I don't know the Easter egg behind that one. I know the one that was all 4s, but not the 2s. Alright, what else is there? You know, there's some side missions that I kind of don't want to do until Pokemon Home updates. That way I can send whatever powerhouse I have in my main game to here, because I really don't want to do a whole nother build again. You there, young man, please, can you spare a minute? You embarked on a new business venture here, but I have to admit it's not going very well. You see, I aim to help those who suffer from bad dreams catch up on their Z's through the power of hypnosis. That, not gonna lie, that sounds like a shady business venture, but you do you, I guess. I think plenty of us are plagued with bad dreams these days, don't you? But I've run into quite the roadblock. My first customer's Flamigo simply refuses to fall asleep. At least she doesn't have a Musharna. My Flamigo just flat out won't drift off. Perhaps there's too much energy stored up in its belly? Oh, never mind, you do have a Musharna. I think Musharna might also be experiencing some jitters in front of our very first customer. Please, could you give Musharna a nice example? Show it how easy it could be. All you have to do is use Hypnosis and then Dream Eater on Flamigo. You know what else I thought about? We see in this game there are French texts, which makes sense, the game is based off of France, but how does it look in Japanese? You know, where they use Japanese characters and not English letters from the alphabet. How does it look? Anyways, doesn't Haunter learn those moves? Hypnosis. Does it learn Dream Eater? Whoops. What level does it? I'm pretty sure Haunter does. Let me look up what level. Dream Eater is TM-127, which I may not have. No, I don't. I have 126 and 128. Of course I don't have 127. Let me see where Dream Eater is. Oh, I get it from this. I get Dream Eater from this side mission. So I need a Pokemon that can learn it naturally. What about... well, Lampent. Really just any ghost type. What? I guess not. Oh yeah, why isn't the rest of my team back? Maybe Musharna does. Or Muna. What about Gengar? Does Gengar learn it? Yeah, Hypnosis, but no... I don't have the TM. Okay, Mime Jr. is able to. From what I see. I don't think I have a Mime Jr. on this game. Oh, I do! Whoops. But is it high enough level? Oh, Dream Eater is already there, and Hypnosis. There we go. You did it. Flamigo is asleep. Now all we need is a good Dream Eater. Wait, if you just needed hypnosis to be done, why did my Mime Jr.'s hypnosis work, but your Musharna's didn't? I assume your Musharna has both hypnosis and Dream Eater. Why did your Musharna's not work, but mine did? Yes, that was a fine Dream Eater. Flamigo is snoozing like a baby. They took an actual Flamigo design, removed a letter from his name, and called it a day. Thank you very much for helping my poor insomniac Flamigo get some rest. It seems to be feeling better now that it got some much needed shut-eye. I'm sure we'll be we'll be back the next time Flamigo has trouble sleeping. Look at the thing, look at the way it walks. Stick legs. That was a fine demonstration. Surely Musharna is ready for any future customers now. Oh, I suppose this is your first customer. Thank you for your help. Now my dream business, Rave de Musharna, will be a grand success. If you ever think any of your Pokemon need some sleep, please bring them to me. Did you guys know Musharna is awake with its eyes closed, but sleeps with its eyes open? Randomly got a sub to a channel I've never watched. Nice. You're sure it's not a bot? Alright, let's see. What's this one? Hey, you're that Bunnelby guy, aren't you? Yo, remember me? Cause I sure remember you. You were a big help with that big old Bunnelby. But all I could do back then was stand by and watch you battle the beast, completely useless. And that feeling lit a fire in my heart. I wanted to be just as strong as you are. I've actually been working pretty darn hard since then. I realized I had to start over from scratch, both as a trainer and as a traveler. Now it's time for me to now it's time to see the results. This time you're gonna battle me. I'll show you what I can do with the team of buds I've built up with big ol' bonds. What? I read that wrong. Whatever. I assume you have a team of alphas? Oh, why'd I zoom in on your hairy legs? Oh, I'm getting chills. Or maybe these are pre-battle jitters? Anyway, you gotta tell me when you're ready for a big old battle. Man, it's legs like that that make me hide them when I'm in public. That's why I always wear long pants. From the fact you're talking to me, I take it you're ready for battle? Yes. Okay, then shall we get the show on the road? I don't know, I checked the stream and they seem active in chat. I don't know why I got the sub though. Witness our big ol' dip bonds. You know, I've been hiding my legs since like I think 2nd grade. Was it 2nd grade or was it 3rd? No, I think it was 3rd. No, it was 3rd. Because the 3rd grade was when I fractured my ankle and I had a cast on all summer. And then when it came time to finally take off the cast, wow, there was a man under there. The baby smooth skin was gone. I guess all that damp temperature somehow elevated the leg hair growth. And then eventually my body just balanced out, and now I got 2 jungles on my legs. And so that's why I always wear long pants, because don't nobody be trying to see what I got underneath. And believe me, occasionally walking out in public, I see other guys in shorts, and I'm just like, God damn, I have so much more than they do. Yeah, I ain't going out in public with short pants. No, thank you. When will you get the DLC completed? I want to get it done as soon as I can. I don't want to play this DLC anymore. Come on, Bumblebee, our bond is the biggest and greatest of all. Let's show them. You had all those alphas, and you sent out... Oh, jeez, it's level 78! Ever hear of evolution? What a big old defeat. But yeah, I really don't want to play this DLC anymore. It makes me fail shiny alphas. You got to admit, catching and raising all those alphas sure was a big endeavor, right? Oh, you're talking to the right person here. I don't know if anyone else in the whole city could relate. There's something about alphas. It's like they're overflowing with nature's power. I wonder if the whole world used to be overrun with alphas way back when. Can you imagine? There's so much to see and discover out there. It fills me with wonder. I was born and raised here in Lumios, but that wonder is what got me traveling in the first place. Now I know there are new discoveries still waiting for me, even back home. It sort of made me realize something, you know? Doesn't matter if you're in some foreign land or your own backyard, every day can be a journey. What's important is what you get out of your experiences, wherever you are. I think I'll enjoy a bit more time here at home and see where the journey of life takes me. Wow, that was actually inspiring. Thanks for the battle, pal. Someday I'll manage to beat you. You'll see. Do you have Baxcaliburite? Yes. Not in this game, because this profile doesn't have NSO. But on my main one, yes. Man, I dread getting those Mega Stones, because I do not like doing them. They are not fun. Not to me, at least. Yeah, I don't do ranked battles. I don't do online. They not for me. But I only do them just to get the Mega Stones, and then I just call it a job well done. Oh, this is the guy that makes me evolve to Gimme Ghoul, right? How many coins do I have? Oh, so close. I did purposely sell some to make room to pick up more, at least until I found this guy. Hello, friend. Name's Thelo. I've traveled around all kinds of regions, collecting rare Pokémon. This one right here is Gimme Ghoul. I got this little box of joy while sightseeing in the Paldea region. But the thing is, you need Gimme Ghoul coins in order to evolve a Gimme Ghoul. And not just for you, no sir. No siree, we're talking 999 coins, specifically. Not 1,000, and no less than 999. Exactly 999. But I haven't found a single Gimme Ghoul coin here in Lumios. Why would you? Help me out, would you? I'll let you take my Gimme Ghoul with you if you evolve it for me. What? Why? Of course you'd want to spend some time with a rare Pokemon like this one. It's a total gimme. Oh! I didn't think I would receive it right away. I thought I would need to bring the coins before I receive it. Here's all the Gimme Ghoul coins I managed to collect in Powder. You're kidding me. 413? Alright, so let's see. 999 minus 413. That's 586. I currently have 932, so 932 minus 586 is 346. So let's see. Let me just confirm. 586 plus 413 is 999. Watch the number he gives me be different this time. You know how people can just give their Pokemon away? In a way, why can't we as players do that? Why do we have to trade for them? Let's golden go! I'm very curious, whose OT does this Gimmighoul have? Yeah, it's his. Chesley! I should have known. Because, after some quick math with a calculator, I have exactly 999. I'm at least glad they give you a good handful to start you off. I didn't think that would be the case. I really thought they would make you go out and collect all of them. Can you believe this cheese string Pokemon is number 1000? Oh, do I have to show it to him first? Whoa, it's blinding! Look, I know this sounds rich coming from me, but I gotta ask. Can I have it back? Give me that golden go, please, pretty please. Wait, what? Wait, what? I mean, it was originally yours, so have at it, man. Let's golden go! Golden Gold's brilliance makes brilliance even makes me shine. I can't possibly repay you for all the effort you put into evolving Gimmighoul. Well, that's nice. At least we got a gold bottle cap. Pretty fitting, I would say. I don't know, was there something special about that Gimmighoul that he just gave me and I just gave it back to him? I don't know, man. I mean, wouldn't that be kind of scummy? He gives it to you and then when he asks it back, you say, no, it's mine now. A Pokemon I've never seen before appeared, and I don't know what to make of it. It looked squishy, yet somehow sturdy. I think it might have come out of one of those distortion things I've been hearing about. Oh, it's this one! Up there, that's the Pokemon! It's the Meltan one. Literally a Ditto's body with a Hex Nut for a head. If we chase it off, I worried it'd just come back and cause more trouble. Do you think you could catch it? So this one you actually have to catch. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. This is the first time outside of Pokemon Go you can catch a Meltan. But it's also the first time you still can't evolve it. You can catch a Melmetal, but you can't evolve a Meltan outside of Pokemon Go. So that shiny one you got for completing the Let's Go decks in Pokemon Home, that's forever stuck as a Meltan. Damn, level 70. The highest it goes in Pokemon Go is level 50. And that's after you yourself have powered it up. Why do I only have 5? Oh, that's right. My Emboar is in my PC because of Golden Go. Thank you so much for catching it. You better not demand a donut out of me for this. Whoa, that swirling thing. Could it be one of those hyperspace distortions? The Meltan you just caught must have come from the other side. Please do something about that distortion. Fuck. Hold on, let me reorganize again. At least I know this one doesn't really have anything in it, so I can make a shitty donut and just go ahead with that. And besides, I think this does count towards my hyperspace points. Alright, just make something garbage. Which one was it again? It was here, wasn't it? You know, once I'm done this, I'll be going back to the infinite loop that is failing Shiny Alpha Roselia. I can't believe they actually expected you to make a donut for this. That's some bullshit right there. Over here, little girl. Just no name associated either. I actually don't know what would happen if you purposely run out of time. I don't know. And sadly cannot get these alpha. Shame. Do you like Meltan? Yeah. And, well, that was enough for all of them to make a fusion dance and evolve. Look, it's Reggie Nut. Do you like Melmetal? Yeah. Hee hee hee. I hope you'll like Melmetal forever. It's almost like she said, this is your burden now. There you go. Free mythical for you. Literally free mythical. That's as free as you can get. And it is my OT as well. Yeah, there you go. I kind of don't want to waste the time. You rarely get to explore these places empty and liminal. There's literally nothing else here. They copy and pasted everything, only removed all the assets. You know, you don't really get to explore this place empty and liminal. I wish you could. Though I'm only wasting time. Wait, hold on, let me try something. Settings. Yeah, just walk around here in silence. Damn, I wish we can go into first-person mode. It's less liminal up here on the rooftops compared to down on the ground. This almost looks like that one famous location in the back rooms. I like that. That was liminal. Well, I'll do a few more and then I'll call it for tonight. Oh, I forgot about this, and now there's no music. Welcome back. The hyperspace distortion disappeared, so I don't think Meltan will be showing up anymore. We can work in peace now. Thank you so much. Well, you're lost. You know how rare Meltan is in this world? If you're not playing Pokemon Go. Alright, let's turn it back on. Are you looking to buy the property? Excuse me, do you know this cafe? Do you know if this cafe has been closed for good? It pretty sure has been. Yeah, there was this whole thing about it. Is that right? What a shame. It's my first time back in It's my first time back in Lumios in 10 years, and I've been hoping to have their coffee once more. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find the former owner or anything, would you? I may know someone. Oh, I'd be grateful if you could help me get in touch with them. Who should you ask for more information? Probably Grisham, since he actually makes the coffee? What could you possibly be calling me for? Fine, if you don't want me to give you more business. Oh, I see. In that case, I suggest you go speak with the head barista at our third truck. She used to work under the master barista who served at Lysander Cafe. So if I go to their third truck, I might be able to find out more about this cafe's old barista. I've been by it before. Nouveau Cafe truck number 3, right? It's in the Magenta district, isn't it? I'll head there at once. I do hope you'll join me in this little quest. You've been such a help so far. I still remember the taste. Magenta Plaza. Wait, no. This one. I'm ready to go to bed. I need to wake up early tomorrow. But not before failing some more shiny Alpha Roselias. There you are. I'm so glad you came. Let's see if we can find out anything more about the former barista of Lysander Cafe. Can I take your order? Or are you not here for a coffee? You look like you've got other business. I see. And you ended up all the way here, huh? It's true that our old barista at Lysander Cafe is the one who taught me that the old barista at Lysander Cafe is the one who taught me all I know. I bet he'd be pleased as punch to hear that a former customer remembers his coffee so fondly. I'll get a hold of him and ask him to go and meet you if you'd like to wait outside Lysander Cafe. Amazing! Then I'll wait for you both there. Damn, this guy just had to walk across town just to end up back where he was. That's not right. Oh, not across town. It was like not even a block away by this game's standard. Wow, I'm actually a bit nervous about meeting the old barista again now that we're here. Hey, thanks for waiting for us. This is the former barista of this cafe and the man who taught me everything I know. Mate. Isn't that like milk? Lovely to meet you. I'm humbled to hear that you remembered the taste of my coffee and wanted another cup, even after 10 years. There's only one thing preventing me from being able to serve you. I always roasted my beans using Pokemon moves, but I'm rather out of practice. I wonder if I could ask your trainer friend here for a battle so I can hone my rusty skills. I want to battle him too, mate. I kinda expected this to be the case. Is it a 2-on-1? Coffee aficionados. Ah, dark types, eh? Why did you send out a psychic type? It almost looked like that Flareon was shiny. Knowing the bitter taste of defeat teaches one how to draw out the bitter notes of their coffee, in their coffee. Why are you periodically clapping faster? This may have refreshed my old memories, but even the old me could not have beaten you. Isn't it funny? You talk about the old you, but you're talking about the younger you. Old you is young you. And young you is old you. Ah yes, getting to pit my Pokemon moves against the hero who saved our city was just the thing to bring back those old instincts. Please, step inside the cafe with me. I'll start preparing your coffee at once. You have a key to this place? Then again, I don't think it's exactly locked. Look, the doorway to the hideout is open too. No wild Pokemon are going to come out and attack once they heard the front door open? It's a bit of a mess now, but it's not that bad of shape. I bet with a good cleaning, this place could be back in business in no time. For God's sake, they even have Team Flare mugs. Indeed, I shall prepare for our guests a cup of my personal blend, just as I made it back then. Please have a seat while you wait on these dusty-ass tables. Okay. What, no blending? I just heard you collect the beans and then poured water over it. Yes, this is exactly it. This is the coffee that I remember. This rich, bitter aroma that tickles the nose, the deep black shine, the hint of sweetness. Hey, it's no $1 million coffee, but still. Mate, you absolute master. It's just as I remember from 10 years ago. No, it's even better. You're too kind. But I'm afraid I owe you an apology. I laced your coffee. Whatever for? You've prepared me the coffee of a lifetime. That cup you just drank was prepared by me. What? I was once a barista, it's true, but I retired from that life after the whole Team Flare debacle. Brother, you brew coffee. What the hell are you talking about retired from that life? But Troy here didn't want the taste of my coffee to be forgotten. The city is always changing, but there are some things that simply make Lumios, well, Lumios. May's coffee is one of those things. I suppose all of us, people in Pokemon, want to leave our mark on the city so that we might be remembered after we're gone. Yes, well, I am certainly very glad that I'll still be able to partake of this coffee I love so much. I don't know when I'll be back in Lumios, but I'll find you to beg for another taste, Troy. And I'll be waiting for your visit, dear customer. Man, at that point, just ask to be taught how to make it yourself. Dude really gave up a barista life. Are you kidding me? Oh wow, they just kicked me out of the cafe, huh? I think that'll be it for tonight. I need to prepare to go to bed. Here, let's revisit the inevitably failed Shiny Alpha Roselia once more before I end for tonight. I hate this DLC so incredibly much.